Good morning, Modern Steaders. Good morning, Moose. No more Maverick and Goose. We haven't seen him anywhere. You ladies hungry? There you go. We never found any signs of our missing ducks, which is kind of odd. Been thinking about combining this chicken flock with Olivia's new flock, and I'm just trying to figure out. Good morning, Figaro. Good morning, sir. Which coop I want to bring them into and where I want to put them. I don't think I'm going to leave them out in the goat pasture anymore because the goats keep wanting the chicken grain. So we're going to have to move them over by the greenhouse. Should we keep all the chickens in New York City this fall and winter? Should we put it in the new chicken coop we built last winter in the barn that has the insulated floor? Or the chickshaw? Let me know what your thoughts are. I just saw a comment from one of you viewers from South Dakota. They got 10 inches of snow. And I think it was September 8th. Man, that's way too early to get snow. Never mind 10 inches of snow. So wherever you are, if you guys are getting snow right now, I feel for you. You ready for some pig grain, mister? Come on. Good morning.
Morning.
Have you tried the new batch of yogurt you made yet?
Not yet.
How was the last batch?
The last batch was so good.
So good. Goat's milk yogurt.
So good. I don't even like yogurt.
But you like goat's milk yogurt.
I like it. I did put some granola in it.
Oh, is that not pig grain? So you turn your nose up at it? Crazy cat.
Come on.
Come on, Miss Buttercup.
Let's go. Come on. Good girl. Oh yeah, you like those sunflower seeds. Yes, you do.
Hey, I'm getting you your pig grain. You gonna be back in? I bet he'll be back in a minute to have some of that pig grain.
See how you do.
Did you eat all your breakfast? Look at that nose. It's covered in grain dust. There's our future goat's milk yogurt. You ladies ready for breakfast? You trying to get a little nibble before everybody else? Alright, let's go to the feeder now. Ivy needs her drink. Watch out! Watch out! There you go. Are you waiting for us over there, Hope? We're going back around now. Come on. There you go. Right here. There you go, little pea. And then we'll leave another little spot for somebody else. You're late again, Blossom. I left you a spot in the back. That's why they're being so noisy.
What? It's because Willow escaped.
Willow is being noisy. She escaped.
Yes.
She was trying to go see the boys.
Yes, and then she broke out of the outfit. Oh, you missed it
wow.
all.
I did.
Come on,
I was wondering
sweaty?
why. You do. I was wondering why it was so noisy.
Willow. She's definitely in heat.
Figaro, you missed out on the pig's grain this morning. I'm gonna go feed it to him now. I know, Willow's got you all wound up. It's too early. You didn't finish the carrots that were in there. Oh, they're getting enough food, that's for sure. If they're not mowing it right away, you know they're well fed. I think we've been spoiling the pigs lately with apples and food scraps from the house, and then stuff that's going by in the greenhouse. They've been eating a lot of other stuff other than grain, so they're kind of turning their nose up at the grain at this point. Yesterday we started installing some of our rafters in our post and beam barn that we bought off the internet from JamaicaCottageShops.com. I'll have a link in the video description down below to the kit we bought, and I want to thank Jamaica Cottage Shops for sponsoring this build series. And I want to thank all of our awesome viewers like you. If it wasn't for our viewers like you and our sponsors, we wouldn't be able to do what we do here at Lumnah Acres. So thank you. We started installing some of our rafters, and we could only get so far because it got pretty windy yesterday. We need to get the front rafters installed, and I'm thinking before we move the staging right here that I should do our collar ties and get this one section buttoned up before we move on. We're trying to rent a lift so we can get a lift here so we can finish up the roof rafters and the tin with the lift. We're just waiting to see. Hopefully by the end of today, I'll hear back and we'll have that coming. That sun's coming out nicely, and you hear that? That's right, no wind today. Even better. Before I forget, I want to get up there and get some nails in our back rafters. They're lag bolted in, but I also want to put some nails in there too. So we gotta get back up on the stage and get that done. So if we don't do it now, we'll forget and we'll get the front rafters up and we won't be able to nail them in. Just like a kid in school, we get to play on the jungle gym. There we go. I like that. Now we have our front rafters. Perfect day to work on a roof.
There's no perfect day.
There is. It's beautiful out. No wind. It's supposed to be 80 today, yep. I bet it will. The kit doesn't come with these lag bolts, but I like lag bolting in our rafters. We've done it on all of our builds so far, and it works really good. I like to start them all, and then I'll get up there, we'll set them in place, and this will hold them while we're getting the other side down. Bummer. I have to go grab a ratchet to get that out. Ah, that one I got right in a knot. I'll have to get it out. Get it in our lines, which it is. Want to make sure it's nice and tight up against the building. Nice. Got a nice tight fit here and here. We'll go up here afterwards once we get them all set. We can nail them all in place. There we go, I like that. We're in our lines, we're tight. Boom. Toenail everything in before we move the staging too. Suck that in nicely, I like it. Do another one up high. Oh, that's real nice. Nice and tight. Oh yeah, that's not going anywhere. There we go. Thank you for who made that. I love it. Holds a lot of water too. Keeps us hydrated on days like today. Now we have to install some bay blocking so the birds and stuff can't get up and in. And I'll keep them, should help keep some bees and stuff from trying to build nests. not liking that ridge pole. We gotta straighten it out. And the only way I can think of doing it easy is to put a ratchet strap on it and pull the center this way, like we had to do on that end yesterday. Hey Gina, can you hand me that? There we go. I like it. Now we want to take our collar ties, rest them on that blocking we just put in, flush on the outside and on the back, and nail them and make sure they're level on the back. So it's supposed to be 60 3/4 from the bottom of that wall to the bottom of our collar tie.
We have an audience.
We do. We're being watched. All right, set your end down. There you go. There. So the front one should sit here and go on that rafter. Just our first initial guesstimate. Actually, we got to come up 3/8 of an inch. Not bad. So let's go get that side nailed in place, and then we'll come back and get this side. That's right on the money right there. There we go. There we go, I like that. There. Alright, so now we gotta figure out our level height first. Oops. I like it right there. There we go. And then going this way. We're right on the money. I like it. Alright, before we move, let's get this rafter set. Save us some time. I know, I gotta trim that branch. I'll get to it. I'm hoping to get a piece of equipment here to help set some more roof stuff. When I do, I'll use that to trim that. That's the way to do that. Do two at a time. Right on the money. I got the wrong end up here this time. Oh no, I don't. That's the edge I should have had the whole time. That's perfect. Now I goofed on the first 4 collet ties I put in. I had the angles going the wrong direction. I had the 45-degree angles on the front like this, and then I think this is a 34-degree angle on the back. I goofed. I had to flop them, so the first 4 are wrong, but it's more of a cosmetic thing, and once you have your roof up, you won't see that.
We talked about our onions and that we had to take care of them because the cold weather is coming. So we were going to do the pantyhose method and just put in the onion and tie a knot, put in the onion and tie a knot. But then I was just out here and I feel like want to braid it. So Libby and I are going to braid our onions. Let's see it.
There we go.
Good job. It's your first onion braid. You gonna do more?
Ooh, you even cut the top nice and pretty.
Yeah. It's very heavy.
Pretty, pretty.
The huge walla.
Yeah. Are the little ones easier or harder?
Easier.
Really?
Hey, let me do those ones.
No.
It's a lot of onions, but it looks even less once they're all in bunches like that.
Yeah, it does. Like this whole entire table was filled.
Right? Look at these nice onions.
Okay, let's go. Come on, let's go get a drink. Do you want a drink? You want a treat? You want a drink? Tanner, do you want a treat?
Huh?
That's the one with the little onions.
Yeah. The one you did with the little onions.
Yeah, let's go.
He'll come up in a minute. Well, that feels like we got a lot accomplished today. Rafters, collar ties, and onions braided for the basement.
I hope to cut the squash too.
Get the squash picked up.
Yeah.
He looked lost in all that corn. That's a nice one.
I got some big ones over here. The big one.
It is.
14. You're pretty much ready. That's pretty good.
Yeah, from the garden that the pigs planted for us.
Just want to get them out before we get a frost and they don't get taken care of.
Right, we'll
Let them cure.
let them sit in here and cure. Then we can bring them in the house in probably a week or so.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Well, it feels good to have the onions all braided up in our basement ready for storage, and then we'll be getting the buttercup squash in the basement ready, and then hopefully soon we'll be able to harvest our sweet potatoes. It's been a busy season on the homestead. Thanks for coming along on our journey. If you guys aren't already subscribed, now's a great time to hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, and we'll see you right back here in the next video at Lumnah Acres.